Learn to Sail program is a great way to initiate yourself or maybe your family to sailing. And it's a lot of fun, and you learn some of the science behind sailing, which is wind direction and how it pulls a boat.
It's a class where you can come in and learn how to sail a boat, and it includes the sessions where out on the boat sailing with some of the members of the Clark Lake Yacht Club.
Sailing's interesting because when you're on the water, you don't hear anything, and yet you're powered, and you're moving along the water, and it's kind of a stark thing the first time you experience it, compared to like rowing or being in a motorboat.
It's fun to be out there on the water with a sailboat and just sailing around on it and enjoying the time on the lake, time with your family.
It's very close to nature in a lot of ways.
It can be quite challenging at one point, and it can also be very calming, because when you're on the lake, when there's no traffic, and you're out there alone, and it's very quiet, and the boat is moving, but there's no noise, and it can be very relaxing. On the other hand, if you're racing, and there's a lot of boats out there, and you have to navigate through traffic, then it can become quite challenging. And that's kind of fun too.
It's challenging. It's where a bunch of boats line up on a starting, and there's a course. The course is set on depending on how the wind is that particular day, and you have to go from the start to one of the buoys, and then you have to go back and end up at the finish line. The idea is it's competitive because everybody else is going to be in a sailboat similar to yours, and you're going to have to beat them, and it usually takes skill to be able to do that.
It's different than just getting in a power boat and going around in circles.
I actually went sailing with a friend of mine on Lake St. Clair probably about 5 years ago, and I was fascinated by the experience. And ever since then, my wife and I would be driving our boat around this lake, and we kept looking at this place saying, I wonder what goes on over there. And we finally looked into it, saw that they had a class, and that's how we became members here. We took the class first. And it was a great introduction to this club, by the way, the Clark Lake Yacht Club. I think that is probably the best way for anybody to come to this club, is to come to a class, learn how to sail, and honestly, if you come here and you see what this club offers, you will want to be a member. I don't know how you wouldn't, and you'll be addicted to sailing like I've become.
Clark Lake Yacht Club has been here for a long time. As a kid, I remember coming out here and seeing the yacht club and hearing about the yacht club, and it just has been a big lead to water sports and the sailing on the lake.
It's a great community. It's more than just a sailing club, and that's the thing that I was really surprised when I joined, because it is truly a very family-oriented community. We don't have any employees here. The members take care of the club. They come together to do things together, and that's a very valuable thing.
ClarkLakeSpirit.com